Okay, here's a geometry question. It says, logical reasoning. In the diagram, the measure of angle RPQ equals the measure of angle RPS. Verify each step in the argument that shows the measure of angle SPQ is 2 times the measure of angle RPQ. Okay, so let's look. Here's RPQ. And here's RPS here. Those are the measures of those angles, and it says that they are equal. And its final statement in its argument is that SPQ, so SPQ is the whole angle, is double of one of those, RPQ. Okay, so the first statement that they make is that RPQ, the measure of RPQ equals the measure of RPS, so the two blue angles are equal. How do we know that? Well, they told us. They put it right here. They said that they're equal. So the reason, I think when it says verify it, it's asking us to write a reason for each thing. Maybe I'd need to see an example from your textbook to see exactly what they want us to do, but for me, verify means give a reason. So the reason there is given. They give that to us. Then it says the measure of angle SPQ, so the red one, equals the measure of RPQ plus the measure of RPS, the two little ones. And that is called the angle addition postulate. Have you learned that yet? Is it listed in this chapter? Angle addition. Postulate. Okay. Now I've written all over our diagram. Angle addition postulate. So basically the angle addition postulate says that if you have two adjacent angles, like our two blue angles, and you add their measures, you're going to get the measure of the whole angle. That's our red angle. Then the third line of the argument says measure of angle SPQ equals measure of RPQ plus the measure of RPQ. So you can see what they did there. What's different about this line and this line? The only difference is this right here. So they substituted RPQ for RPS. And why can they make that substitution? They can make that substitution because they know that those two underlined red things are equal, because that was given. So the reason there, what would you call that? Substitution. I might just write substitution. Maybe you could say the substitution property of equality. If you substitute one equal thing for another equal thing, you're not going to change the value of your equation. And then the last line says that the measure of angle SPQ equals 2 times the measure of RPQ. Well, the reason there, that's just the definition of multiplication. Multiplication is defined as just repeated addition, and that's what we're doing in the line above. We're adding RPQ twice. So that's the same as multiplying RPQ by 2, because we're adding it twice. Okay, I hope that helps you with the second problem there. Good luck.